Easy Does It Counseling presents this guided practice. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Showing up is not a small thing. This time is just for you with no expectations, no judgment, and just a chance to slow down, breathe, and be with yourself. Start by finding a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and allow your shoulders to soften and relax, and rest your hands easily. If it feels safe, you can close your eyes or you can just lower your gaze. We'll begin with simple breath. Take a slow, easy inhale and a gentle, full exhale. And again. And release. There are many reasons for being here today. You don't have to explain why you're here, or justify needing or wanting this intervention. You're human, and that's enough. We'll now focus our breathing toward our nervous system to slow things down. And so breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3. And exhale through the mouth completely. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, inhale calm. Hold steady. And exhale tension. You're safe. You don't have to perform here. You don't have to explain anything here. Just breathe. If you've ever struggled, or if you currently struggle with over-explaining yourself, if you've found yourself piling on reasons or justifications or apologies just to make a simple statement, you're not alone. You're not broken. You're not dramatic. You're not weak. This is a way people learn to survive. Maybe you grew up feeling like your needs were too much. Or maybe you were punished when you asked for things more directly. Maybe you were taught, silently or loudly, that you needed to be convincing to deserve care or respect or basic kindness. You see, over-explaining isn't a flaw. It's a survival strategy. It's what your body and mind learn to do to try and stay safe and connected to others, to avoid rejection. But here's the thing. What once protected us can now be weighing us down. Every time you find yourself over-explaining, you tell yourself quietly and maybe unconsciously, my voice alone isn't enough. My feelings alone aren't enough. My boundaries aren't enough. They want me to prove why I deserve space. It sounds exhausting. It is lonely. But you don't need to justify your existence. You don't need a case file full of evidence just to be able to say no to something, or to change your mind, or to express a need. Your no can just be a no. Your "I need space" can be the entire sentence. Your truth can just exist without a courtroom defense. It feels scary to change that. When you start using fewer words, when you stop padding your sentences with justifications or reasons, even ones no one asked for, it can feel exposing. When you stop, it can feel like you're standing there naked with no armor. But that's not a position of vulnerability as much as it is a position of freedom. People who truly care about you don't need a paragraph to honor your boundaries. They can hear your no and still choose respect. The first few times you speak simply or directly, it will feel wrong. You may feel the urge to add "because" or "I'm sorry, but," or "I just feel like." Try to catch that impulse. Smile at it. It's the old survival wire kicking in, right on time, strong and steady. When you start to feel overwhelmed or afraid, remember this. It's the perfect moment to pull back. Let your words be simple and clear. Enough. Let's speak some truths out loud now together. They may feel radical, but I assure you, they're absolutely real. I am allowed to say no without explaining for myself. I am allowed to change my mind without making an apology. I am allowed to be in this space without having to defend being here. I am allowed to have needs and make my needs known, even if they inconvenience people sometimes. If you've always put others first, or offered an explanation, apologized for someone else running into you, this will all take practice. It will feel clumsy sometimes. You'll second guess yourself for quite a long time. But new freedom always feels different, awkward, or strange at first. But every time you speak simply, every time you trust your voice without padding it, you're rebuilding something sacred within yourself. Self-respect, self-trust, self-love. And you deserve that. You were never meant to live your life on trial. You were meant to be free, to be your authentic self. One small step at a time, one honest breath at a time. You are enough, and you are worthy without explanation. And so, begin to bring your attention gently back to this space. Feel the air around you and the ground beneath you. Maybe stretch a little if it feels good, and take one last slow, deep breath together. And remember, you don't have to explain why you needed this today. You don't have to apologize for taking some time to care for yourself. You deserve to exist simply because you are here. Easy Does It Counseling hopes you've enjoyed this guided practice. please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.